welcome back to day 4 of Spice Up Manifestation Hot Sauce Sessions. And where are my people? Where are the people that really are here to harness the power of manifestation and do their miracles in the world? Because remember, it's all about how you are showing up. If you are showing up, if you are playing full out, that's exactly how you are in your life. So I invite everybody to tune in and have fun together. And I'm just going to give you a quick recap. The first day we were deciding, what do you really want? The second day we said that let's have that clear vision, what exactly we want to create, and let's make it crystal clear. The third day we said that let's figure out how do we actually work with the vision on a daily basis. And now today is the fourth day, and the first day is let's make the decision that we are going to work with our vision regardless of anything what's going on in our life. And I don't know, my Wi-Fi is kind of slow, but that's okay. You can hear me. So the idea is that let's decide that vision is something that you want to go after, that you want to work with, because the commitment is so important. And a lot of times we lack that power to make the decision because we turn to everybody around. We ask everybody for the permission. We ask everybody for the opinion. It feels like we are not the leaders in our life and we are not making that choice and the decision for ourselves. But let me tell you, what really distinguish between the successful person and the average person. Successful people make quick decisions and they hardly change them. So if you really want to be in charge of your life, if you want to be the leader of your life, make the decision. And usually our intuition works in the first 3 to 5 seconds. So when you feel that this is something for you, when you feel that nudge, when you feel it in your body, you know that you meant for that. And then if we are losing that momentum, after that, our logical mind kicks in. And our logical mind, it's going to present gazillion of reasons why things are not working out in our favor. And we are going to develop 100 of excuses why we cannot do what we meant to do. So I encourage everybody, decide that this is something you want to go after. Decide that this is your dream. Decide that this is your life and stay committed to that. Because that's exactly what happened in a lot of cases when people go after something and then in a couple of months they stopped. And let me tell you a little bit about the power of the commitment. How important it is to be committed to whatever we are creating. I want to take you back to my childhood. My mom was incredible when she was actually ingrained that quality in me. When I was going to school, to the regular school, I was also attending the music school because I was learning how to play the piano. And back then, that was a separate school. So it was everyday commitment because I had to play the instrument, I had to sing in the chorus, I was attending the theory of music, the literature of music. So all the days were really filled with between music and my regular school, I didn't have enough time. And to tell you that it was 8 years of the music school along with the regular school. And obviously then I went high in my school, but the music school was over. But the point was, do you think I always wanted to attend? How many times I was crying and just stomping my feet saying, that's it, I can't do it, I'm not gonna go there anymore. And my mom would just make me go. And let me tell you, I'm very grateful to her. Not that I was very into the music, but it also taught me the discipline. The discipline that sometimes we want to be uncomfortable, sometimes we want to be somewhere where we are not necessarily want to push ourselves. Because what happened, a lot of my classmates who were in my regular school, they were also starting to go to the musical school, but Then their parents pulled them out because the kids started to complain and saying that they do not want to do this. And what happened when they graduated the school later in their life, they were saying to their moms that they wish their moms insisted and made them go through that experience, because they would have played the instrument. So why am I sharing this story? Because commitment is super important. When you know that if you made the decision, you just stick to that, right? And it doesn't matter whether you feel like doing it, or it doesn't matter if every day is a great day, and it doesn't matter if you have the self-doubt, it doesn't matter if there is a failure. You know that if you committed to something, you are gonna go forward no matter what. And let me tell you that the most successful people also had the failures, also had the self-doubt, and also had the challenges. Because a lot of times we look at the successful people and we only see the tip of the iceberg, right? The top of it, where we see the success, we see the fame, or we see the luxury lifestyle, but we do not see whatever is below in the water, right? All the struggles, or all the sweat, the tears, and everything else. So it's very important to understand that once you commit to something, you stick to that no matter what, because commitment is going to show up in your life in different areas. If you are not the person who can be committed, it's going to reflect in your relationships, it's going to reflect at your job, it's going to reflect in your relationship with others, right, with your partner. So in other words, learn how to commit yourself and just push it through whether you like it or not. And I remember the power of decision, right? How do we overcome that indecision? Again, always connect to your heart. If there is something that you truly desire, but something is holding you back, because a lot of times we put excuses that this is I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have this, and I don't have that, right? So a lot of times we put these conditions above the decision that we want to make. And my invitation is for you just to connect to your heart. Understand that your heart already has the answers. Just connect to that and know that you guided by your intuition. Something that already, that sense of knowing, that knows what's good for you, what really is working out for you. Connect to your heart and then make a decision whether you want to pursue something or you don't want to pursue something, right? And I just wanted to share the story when I felt that deeply inside of me when I decided to become a life coach. When I was searching for the school to receive the certification, I already go into that appointment knowing that I'm going to enroll. I did not know what is the amount of the investment. I did not know how long it's going to take. But because there was that calling that was pulling out of me, something that was bigger than me, something that would really make me happy and look at the life from a different prism. That was something that, like that desire, that burning desire that was inside of me. That's why when we were talking initially, what do you want, right? What do you want in your life? When we were talking about it initially, that's very important to connect to that. Because if your why is not strong enough, you wouldn't be able to go further. You wouldn't be able to continue on this path and doing exactly what you have to do, because it takes the rigorous work, right? Remember, I was telling you that energetic work is very rigorous work, but it's the most rewarding work. Because if we put the discipline together, if we commit to something that we want, if we made that decision that no matter what, we are going to go after that and we are going to achieve it, we become unstoppable, right? And when we become unstoppable, that's exactly when everything is shifting for us. And what I wanted just to tell you, just to give you the example, that We all know about the Starbucks, right? And did we know that the founder of Starbucks, Howard Schultz, when he had the idea to create that cafe, he would be going from one bank to another. And everybody was saying there is no market for your coffee. And his loan application was rejected 242 times. Just think about it, 242 times. But it never stopped him. Because remember that even though how many no's we are going to receive, finally we are going to receive that yes. And we need only one yes in order to realize that we are on the right path, in order for us to propel on a different level of our greatness. So remember that whatever you are doing, whatever you are making that decision, make choice, because remember, our life is full of decisions. Every day we make the decision. And all these choices that we are making, they are propelling us on a different level, right? So each choice gives us a different path, the different trajectory that we are experiencing in our life. That's why we learn how to make these powerful decisions and commit to these decisions and stay in these decisions and continue that exploration and continue that life. And another good thing is, once you made that decision, commit to your vision, right? And make sure that every day you wake up and you're figuring out what are the steps that I can take with what I have from where I am to get myself closer to the vision that I have for my life. Like I said, it's a rigorous work, but it's very rewarding work. So I just wanted to say to you that continue on this path. If you started with me on the day one, please finish with me on the day 30, and you'll see the different person that you're going to come out from these lives. It's all about participating. If you can't come watch me live, please watch the replay, because I promise you, you will see the breakthroughs. You will see the changes. It's all about the ability to focus your mind and go really after something that you truly, truly desire. So the fun work, the day 4 fun work would be decide to commit to your vision. Decide to commit that no matter how you feel, no matter what the days are going to be for you, whether it's a bad day, whether it's a good day, whether you don't feel like, whether you feel tired, you feel happy, no matter what you feel, just decide to commit to your vision. Because from that decision, a lot of opportunities are going to open up for you. Sometimes we get stuck in the point, for instance, if people want to live in another beautiful house, and they say, I will start looking at the house when I have money. So we constantly condition ourselves. Or I am gonna start looking for this job when I have more knowledge, right? We always put these excuses and conditions, and we always look at what we have in order to determine and decide what we can go after. But it should be other ways around, because you do not have to have the money in order to start searching online, looking at the beautiful houses. Just allow your dreams come forward. Imagine yourself that beautiful house that you're going to be living at, right? Give yourself that permission. Step over that invisible line that you just draw for yourself. And that's when you are going to experience the different life. That's exactly what we are doing in this work, where we are not standing with the conditions. We want to go beyond that, and we want to connect to our vision, because each time we close our eyes and we start daydreaming, it's exactly putting us in that emotional state where we want to be, because we feel so happy, we feel so fulfilled, we feel so peaceful. So decide to go after something that you truly want. Decide to connect to your vision, because once you make that decision, the universe is going to also work in your favor, because once you make one step forward, the universe is going to make 10 steps forward to you. So decide to commit to your vision. And I would love for you to share how is your journey going on. And I still have a couple of spots for the vision, because a couple of people direct message me that they want for me to review their vision. Because remember, the powerful vision, it's better to connect. It's better words that we are using. It's more frequency words, and it's more frequency emotions. Just decide for yourself that this is something you want to do. Connect with me, comment vision, and let's create the most powerful vision for you. I love you all. Thanks so much for continuously coming back. Thanks so much for committing to yourself. Thanks so much for saying yes to yourself. Remember, you are the highest authority in your life. Whatever decisions you're making, this is for you, because this is your life. This is your future. Nobody's going to live for you. So stop asking everybody else for opinions and permissions. You decide what you want for yourself. And I'm here to support you in any way that I can. Like I said, there are a lot of people who are craving to connect. There are a lot of people who are like-minded people. There are a lot of people who have similar goals. These are your people. This is your tribe. Stay close to your community, stay close to your tribe. So this way you're not going to get distracted by everybody else's voices, by everybody who doesn't believe that this work, or is going to talk you out of something that you truly want to have in your life. Continue design your life, continue to live by design, continue to connect to your vision on a daily basis. Because the more you do that, the more opportunities are going to open up for you in your life, and you'll see that your life is going to change to the most amazing way. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.